Hey everybody, welcome again. Sports Final, once again, the shortened version of an hour-long show. Very short, so let's get to it. We got the Masters. We'll dwell into some sports headlines and give you all the scores that we can. We are right at the quarter hour, 10:30. We'll give you 15 minutes, and we'll keep this going until we get the laptop back from the repair shop. It's a nice cleaning, and boy, do I know about cleaning. Okay, let's give you the big news of the day, and that is in the Masters. And Hideki Matsuyama became the first Japanese to win the green jacket, not the plaid one on Holy Moly, but the green one. He won with a 10 under by 4 strokes. Let's give you the final leaderboard here while we have this chance. No, we don't want StubHub. Let's give you the final leaderboard here if we can. Thank you, boys. The crew is getting smart. Matsuyama had 10 under. Zalatoris was in second, one of many players tied at 9 under. Spieth was tied in third place along with Schauffele at -7. So congratulations to Matsuyama, the first Japanese golfer to win the Masters. All right, let's kick it around a bit more if we can. Remember, we're 15 minutes, so anything can and does happen. Okay, let's see if we can't get back into the swing of things. And let's get some scoreboard. Sponsored, as always, by William Hill Sportsbooks. Let's make it interesting, but let's do so responsibly. And right now, 2:43 left to play in the fourth as we go to tape. New York Knicks over the Toronto Raptors, 93-80. Just getting started and underway, in fact, in Portland and Miami. Portland leads 26-19. Less than a minute to play in the opening quarter, and it's Detroit Pistons 31, Los Angeles Clippers 27. Final scores: Atlanta over Charlotte 105-101, Boston over Denver 105-87, New Orleans over Cleveland 116-109, Milwaukee over Orlando 124-87, Indiana over Memphis 132-125, Minnesota over Chicago 121-117, San Antonio over Dallas 119-117. Wow, big scores, I know. And let's see, can we pop up? Thank you, boys. You gotta love it. Let's pop up again. Thank you. Let's go now to the yeah, we've already done the NBA, guys. We've already done the NBA. Pop up. Thank you. Let's get now to the hard ice. Get you some NHL scores while we can. Trade deadline is approaching. We'll try to give you who's going where and how and when tomorrow. But we're in overtime right now. 2:42 remaining before they do the shootout fandango. Dallas and Nashville are tied at 2. Final scores: Buffalo over Philadelphia 5-3. Las Vegas over Arizona 1-0. Colorado over the not-so-mighty Ducks of Anaheim 4-1. In overtime, the Battle of New York went to the New York Islanders. They beat the Rangers 3-2. The Washington Capitals over the Boston Bruins 8-1. And Pittsburgh over New Jersey 5-2. And that's your NHL scoreboard. Let's continue on our merry little chasing Sanborn way and get you some baseball scores while we're on the subjective. And, well, here's something that happened. Miami Marlins, New York Mets, their game was suspended after a half inning at Goose Egg due to weather. Boston manhandled the Baltimore Orioles 14-9. Pittsburgh over the Chicago Cubs 7-1. Cleveland swept Detroit 5-2, the final score. In 10 innings, New York Yankees beat the Tampa Bay Rays 8-4. Also in a 10 innings sub fight, it was Kansas City Royals over the Chicago White Sox 4-3. Seattle 8, Minnesota 6, Milwaukee 9, St. Louis 3. San Diego beat Texas 2-0. San Francisco over Colorado 4-0. World champion Dodgers, let's try that again. The world champion Dodgers over the Washington Nationals 3-0. Arizona blanked Cincinnati 7-0. And Philadelphia beat Atlanta 7-6. The Angels and the Blue Jays game was postponed due to wet weather. So there you go with Major League Baseball. Okay, let's get you in with some soccer action. And we breathe. Okay, let's, hello there. Let's get to the Sunday. And let's get you some Premier League action. All these actions from today. In the Premier League, Newcastle over Burnley 2-1. West Ham over Leicester, the Detroit Lions of pro soccer. West Ham 3, Leicester City 2. Manchester United over Tottenham 3-1. Arsenal over Sheffield United 3-0. Scottish Premiership action. After 90 minutes, Rangers lead Hibernia 2-1. Of course, extra time is added, so this game not final, although we are going to give the Rangers the final score. Women's international friendlies. Belarus over Uzbekistan. Thank you. 3-1. Republic of Ireland lost to Belgium 1-0. Austria and Finland tied at 2. Japan blanked Panama 7-0. In the Women's FA Cup third round, Burnley and Sunderland tied at Goose Egg, but on penalty kicks, Burnley defeated Sunderland 3-1. Gillingham over Cheltenham Town 2-1. Huddersfield Town and Brighthouse Town tied at 1, but Huddersfield Town won 5-3 on penalty kicks. Leyton Orient lost to Chichester and Selsey 2-1. Middlesbrough beat Wem Town 4-0. Oxford United and Billericay Town 3-1. Oxford United won on that one. Southampton over Yeovil 3-0. Derby over West Bromwich Albion 4-1. Wolves over the Watford Ladies 4-1. Scottish Women's Premier League first action. Glasgow City over Forfar Farmington 7-0. Celtic over Hearts 3-0. Hibernian over Motherwell 3-2. Rangers over Spartans 5-0. Spanish La Liga. Villarreal lost to Osasuna 2-1. Valencia and Real Sociedad 2-2. Granada over Real Valladolid 2-1. Granada over Real Valladolid. Real Betis and Athletic Madrid tied at 1. In the Bundesliga action, it was Schalke over Augsburg 1-0. Mainz beat Cologne 3-2. In the Italian cities A, Inter Milan over Cagliari 1-0. Juventus over Genoa 3-1. Napoli over Sampdoria 2-0. Lazio over Hellas Verona 1-0. Roma over Bologna 1-0. Atalanta over Fiorentina 3-2. French League 1 action. Rennes over Nantes 1-0. Brest and Nimes tied at 1. Lens over Lorient 4-0. Nice over Reims, Goose Egg tie. Saint-Étienne over Bordeaux 4-1. Monaco over Dijon 3-0 Lyon over Angers, 3-0. In the Australian A-League, it was Wellington Phoenix by 1 over Western United, 3-2. In the Austrian Bundesliga, Lask over RZ Pellets, 2-1. SK Sturm Graz, 3-2 winner over Schwarzschild Tirol. And Salzburg over Rapid Vienna, 3-0. In Belgium, Genk over Sint-Trudense, 4-0. Kortrijk over Vassland Beveren, 4-3. Anderlecht over Club Brugge, 2-1. And Oostend over Beerschot, 2-1. Danish Superliga action. Noord-Zeeland over Reinders, 4-3. Horsens over Sunderland, 3-2. Copenhagen over Brøndby, 3-1. Midtjylland over Aarhus on the middle of the road, 4-1. In Dutch action, Fjord over Utrecht, 2-1. Heerenveen over Groningen, 2-0. Eindhoven over Venlo, 2-0. Ajax over Waalwijk, 1-0. And the Greek Super League, it was Athens over Aris, 3-1. Salonika over Tripolis, tied at 1. And Olympiacos over Panathinaikos, 3-1. Portugal, Moreirense over Gil Vicente. I knew that guy very well. Pity. 2-1 the final score. Santa Clara 5, Nacional 1. Sporting Braga and Belenenses and Sporting and Famalicão all tied at 1. Russian Premier League action. Arsenal Tula defeated Krasnodar 1-0. Dynamo Moscow and Ural tied at 2. Zenit Petersburg over Sochi 2-1. I wonder if they solved the bathroom problems that plagued their Olympics. Lokomotiv Moscow over Spartak Moscow 2-0. Swedish soccer. Halmstad over Haken 1-0. Mazalbi and Varbergs tied at goose eggs. Jacquardons over Elfsborg 2-0. Norrköping and Sirius, not the satellite folks, tied at 1. Swiss action, Valdez over Sion 3-0. Young Boys over St. Gallen 2-0. Soviet over Zurich 2-1. In Turkish Super League action, it was Sivasspor over Konyaspor 3-1. Ankara Guku over Gender Berligi 2-1. Antalyaspor over Kayserispor 1-0. And Besiktas over Erzurumspor 4-2. Some of these names are actually triple word scores in Scrabble. Don't you know? Okay, I know we gotta rush this. We are going to go over 15, so please don't mind us. We're about 13 minutes in. So let's get to the winner in Martinsville. Thank you, boys. Come on. And Martin Truex reigned supreme at Martinsville. He passed Denny Hamlin late to become the first repeat NASCAR Cup Series winner. In a season that has truly been bizarre, to say the least. Okay, we got a little time left, but can we have the standing situation-wise here? Or do we have to rush it here? Come on, guys, give me a top side here. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Race results. Thank you. Pop them race results so we can do this properly. Okay. Thank you, guys. Let's do this. Martin Truex Jr. is your winner. Chase Elliott was second. Denny Hamlin in third. William Bryan in fourth. Kyle Larson in fifth. Joey Logano sixth. Christopher Bell seventh. Tyler Reddick eighth. Kevin Harvick ninth. And Kyle Busch in 10th. So they have our NASCAR report. Let's Oops, we got it wrong there. No, come on. No. Do. There we go. Boom. See, we do our best. Okay, so we're 21 minutes overtime here. WrestleMania continues. That's why we haven't gotten any results to you. As soon as they're done, we'll give you all the results of WrestleMania tomorrow. So, let's get you into some media bites. Canada's version of ESPN, or the Canadian ESPN sister, TSN, pulls out the men's curling championship broadcast after a player who tested positive for COVID-19 was allowed to play. Baltimore Orioles have fired their public address announcer over seemingly benign tweets. Also in news, Houston Chronicle fired reporter Aaron Wilson over comments about Deshaun Watson's accusers. Uh-oh. And ESPN had a bright idea to show the early round of the women's NCAA volleyball without announcers that drew protest, so they dropped the idea. There will be announcers for the women's volleyball contest. And here's something the Masters didn't want to speak much about. Multiple media members at the Masters have tested positive for COVID-19, contact tracing, sidelines others. And Minnesota sports anchor uses an artistic license to get around the Frozen 4 highlight rules. And an executive at the online sports network DAZN, D-A-Z-N, is hinting at a potential IPO offering, an initial public offering. And there you go, folks. I think we have done what we had to do. Sorry again for the live tape that we're doing here. But again, the laptop's in the shop, and when that is done, we will be back in full, hopefully either maybe Friday or next week. So that is going to wrap things up for us. And we thank you for watching and for bearing with us as we continue to sort of do a little malprop here. As we sort of do a sportscast, a minute one though it may be, with very low budget items like a cracked, very crappy phone that I gotta maybe upgrade sometime in a couple of months. Plus, of course, we're using the lovely Amazon Fire Kindle tablet. And so far it's worked pretty good. So thank you everybody for watching. Because of WrestleMania, our two Spreaker shows that we normally do at 11 p.m. and 11:30 respectively, they're postponed until Monday. So we're going to have some fun Monday, and we hope you'll join us on either Spreaker or here on Monday. That's going to wrap it up for us. Steve Baxley. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. It's been 19 minutes and 13 seconds, so we got to sign off. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you Monday night.